You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about Caitlin Clark because it seems like, wow, the NBA, the National Basketball Association, and their commissioner, for whatever reason, they seem to appreciate and understand the Caitlin Clark phenomenon better than the WNBA. We know the WNBA watched their rookie phenom, their superstar, their shooting star, get the crap beat out of her by players all year long due to jealous and petty behavior. I think there was some racial elements there. I think there were even elements of, the alphabet mafia having a problem with Caitlin Clark. She's white and straight. We know the NBA is talking about having Caitlin Clark involved with the NBA All-Star Weekend. Understandable. I did a video on that. The NBA gets it. She's a star. One could argue that right now, she's a bigger star than any NBA player. I think if we're just being honest, and a lot of her regular season ratings have been bigger than a lot of these NBA regular season ratings, if that tells you anything. Again, if you've watched the channel forever, you know I've said she's the hybrid love child of Steph Curry, Larry Bird, with the branding of Jordan. Well, the NBA commissioner had a real strong endorsement of Caitlin Clark last night. She was at the Pacers game, and he's made some comments, and frankly, these comments, they make the WNBA and Kathy Engelbert, they look ignorant and awful. Like they've got their heads in the clouds and they don't understand or don't know what they've got, or they're so worried about the legacy WNBA media losing their minds because Caitlin Clark is white and straight, that they refuse to give her her appropriate amount of boost and flowers. Let's just keep it real. So here we go. Caitlin Clark, one of the biggest names in basketball, not just on the women's side. Clark's rise to superstardom as the Indiana Fever's #1 overall pick brought countless new eyes to the sport. That's the key, new eyes. Her influence was evident throughout her record-breaking Rookie of the Year campaign as she helped shatter multiple WNBA attendance and viewership records. Yeah, let's put it this way. The new fans, as the new toxic fans, as these players would make you think, the Iowa fans, Fever fans, they literally brought about somewhere between 2.5 and 4 times the amount of viewers or attendance anytime Caitlin Clark's involved. But the league is still trying to cater. If it's a television game that got 1.75 million viewers, they're still catering in this league to the viewers that were there before that was like 400,000. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that's not good economic math. I'm worried about the new viewers because that's the great majority now. Your league is officially made up of a great majority of new viewers, whether you like it or not. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is keenly aware of Clark's impact. On Monday night's game, both Silver and Clark attended an NBA matchup between the Pelicans and the Pacers at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Silver was asked to weigh in on Caitlin Clark's influence. I mean, it's unbelievable. So, this is what he said, quote, "She's brought so much attention to the entire league. People are seeing how deep this league is, how good the quality is, basketball is. It's wonderful to see. Caitlin Clark set the world on fire, not just this community." I mean, honestly, that's the right response. Caitlin Clark set the world on fire, not just this community. This comment is perfect. Sorry to say, but I'm glad to hear someone with the NBA has recognized and given Caitlin her due without feeling as if another player has to be mentioned. It was Caitlin and her style of play. Scott Agnes, who covers the team, Real good cover of the team. Not one tweet or retweet from the WNBA social media page right now. It's absurd. WNBA should have retweeted this all over the place last night. Meanwhile, the NBA and Pacers have. The NBA and Pacers have. Couldn't agree more. Caitlin Clark has truly elevated the entire league, shining a spotlight on incredible talent, quality of basketball. She's a game changer for women's sports. Do you think he could tell the WNBA office? I mean, honestly, what's his thoughts? What can you ask Adam Silver what his thoughts are on the WNBA commissioner downplaying and not celebrating Clark's impact to the league? I mean, look, NBA commissioner giving flowers and celebrating Clark, unlike the WNBA. Kathy Engelbert, you are the biggest fumbler. Kathy Engelbert, why doesn't the WNBA celebrate its own rising star? It's because of this next comment. This is exactly why. Oh boy, the Black Mafia is going to come for him. That's part of it, folks. Now, I will tell you this. The Indiana Fever did put it up last night. Did. There's the Pacers right there. Her boyfriend McCaffrey's kind of a side note in all this. And they're talking to Adam Silver right there. He knows who moves the needle. That's unbelievable. I mean, look, he understands who moves the needle. This is hilarious. Asia Wilson has confirmed Adam Silver talked to her earlier in the day. She wasn't sure exactly what time, but said it was definitely before Clark. Asia Wilson. Wow. Man, she is something else. Not in a good way either. Oh, Caitlin Clark chatting with Adam Silver shows a future impact on basketball. Caitlin Clark better ask Adam Silver to fix the officiating. One call in every WNBA game gets called fairly. That's a fact. They got that huge media deal. It all goes up in smoke if she gets hurt. I still go back to the Dejanay Carrington eye poke from hell, eye gouge from hell, or even the clothesline from hell from Angel Reese during that one game. What happens if she gets knocked out for an entire season? Because, if that happens, there's not only the injury that will cause people to not tune in, but there will be a backlash against the WNBA that is going to be like taking a flamethrower to the league, because people will intentionally not tune in anymore if that happens. Adam Silver gets it. Kathy Engelbert, all these jealous players we could go down the list of naming that we've covered, they don't get it at all. I'm not sure they will. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.